Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is your girl Lucy. Welcome back. Today we are reacting to videos of people like living with a man versus living alone. I saw this and I was like, whoa, this is a thing. People are doing this. Tell me what? You guys are doing this? You guys are sacrificing yourself to live in situations like these because of a man, and you guys will not say anything about it? Why are you living like this? Why can't you say anything about it? You know what I mean? So I'm like, why? So I wanted to show you guys what I see and why I'm being judgmental. You know what I mean? I want you guys to tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I want to be right. I'm probably wrong, but let's watch it together and you guys can be right with me or wrong with me. So anyways, and if you think I'm wrong, I don't want to hear it. You know what? I'll hear it this time. Just go ahead and tell me why I'm wrong in the comment section down below. And if you've been in this situation, put it down in the comment section down below. Let me know why you are at this situation and why you allow this situation to be in your situation. Why are you in this situation in the first place? Stop putting yourself in situations like this when you I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyways, let me know why. Anyway, so this is a video where people are sharing their life situation, living with the man versus after living with the man. And I'm telling you, these houses look crazy. They look crazy. I am judging. My judging face is on. I am judging. I don't understand why. Like I said before, I don't understand why. Let's watch. It's crazy. Do you guys see those rooms? Do you see how bad it is? Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm the cleanest person. I am not the cleanest person. I promise you that. You guys sometimes behind there you see the dirty dishes, right? The night before I just didn't feel like doing dishes. Yes, that's okay. Like sometimes you get too tired. You're like, you know what? I'll do the dishes in the morning. Yes, we all do that. But do you see the sink? Do you see the clothes everywhere? Like even I understand you don't want to be in that situation. Can you at least clean up for yourself? Because that's also a health risk for you. Like pick up after yourself. Pick up a little bit. I understand he's not cleaning up. Just because somebody else is dirty, it does not mean you have to be dirty with them. You know what I mean? Just pick up and then when you're ready to go, go. Go, because obviously you can do it. You can do that. The fact that you're also sitting in that mess, that's where I have a problem. Yes, I understand you're telling somebody else's son to clean up after themselves. Don't be with somebody else's son who doesn't know how to clean up. You're not their mother. Don't teach them how to do it. Yeah, just pick up. Don't put yourself in that situation. Pick up and go. Like I said, guys, I am judging. I've never been in that situation. Could never be me. No. I'm kidding. No, but it could never be me. That's you. It could never be me. I'm judging too much. Let me slow down. But anyways, I feel like it's not a one-sided thing. If you're allowing yourself to be in this situation, there's also something going on with you that you also obviously you can see that she progressed. Like the verses, her room looks good. That I feel like when she was in that situation, she didn't realize like the mentally, like maybe they were both like going through something. That's why they are allowing this kind of trash to be. Just because somebody, like I said, just because somebody's gonna kill themselves does. Let me use a different example. That was not a good example. Jump off the bridge. Yes, just because somebody's gonna jump off the bridge, it does not mean you're gonna also jump off the bridge, right? So if somebody is gonna like not clean up the sink, it does not mean you should also, when you brush your teeth, you're just gonna leave the trash there. No, you're gonna wipe off and just move on. You're gonna keep letting them know, hey, you need to clean up because this is not okay. Look how messy it is. You can see, like, you show them exam before you clean it up. You be like, hey, you see how dirty this is? This is not okay. This is how, and then you clean it up and you show them this is how it's supposed to be. And if you keep telling them and they're not listening to you, that's when you pick up and leave. Don't allow this situation to be there for too long. You know what I mean? Don't allow that. I don't know how long these people are talking to their significant other about this situation, but don't put yourself in this situation. Let's watch more. You see what I mean? You see that kitchen, like you're also cooking on there. Like, don't blame that one person. You're also cooking on there. Before you cook, do you wipe down a little, or do you just go straight up and start cooking on that kitchen? Or let's say, for example, the toilet. Are you wiping the toilet before you're sitting on there? Like, I already used that, but you see what I mean? It's not one-sided. Like, we're allowing this stuff. We're allowing it because we're too scared to say something, or I don't know what's going on. Why are we allowing this, and why are we allowing ourselves to be in this situation? Like I said before, this is not it. Look at that. Do you see the toilet seat? Do you see how there's like pee all over the seat? Are you going and sitting there? Like, you see, there's pee on there. I mean, that's a health risk. Like, every time he goes and pee on there, this is how people get yeast infection and all that. And you're wondering why yeast infection, because you're sitting on that toilet seat that he just peed all over the place. Like, oh, that's disgusting. You see how nice it looks? It looks so lovely. Like, I don't know if she did the floor herself. If you can do that hard labor, if you can take wood and put the floor on yourself, you can also clean up. I understand. I'm trying not to blame one side, but I'm blaming you for allowing yourself to be in that situation. I don't know. I'm blaming. I don't want to blame. I don't want to blame. Some men were not raised in the right way. Like, there's always red flags before you see that through, you know what I mean? But like, I'm kind of blaming you for just just sitting in that mess too. That's where the blame is coming from. We all have our own choices, and we're making choices every day. So if you're allowing yourself to be in this situation, like, even some kids, let's say if you have kids together and kids are seeing this mess, they're playing this mess, the kids are getting sick and you're wondering why, because the house is just too messy. There's too much going on. And I don't know. I'm blaming one side. That's all I'm blaming one side, because here's the thing. You're not that man's mom. You're not going to tell him to clean up, but don't allow yourself to be in that mess. I understand love is love, but some men, you can't change them. You're not gonna raise them. You're not raising nobody's son. Just know, see the red flags, the little red things they do when you guys were dating before you move in with each other. Take those seriously. I feel like a lot of us don't take those red flags seriously. When he comes over, is he putting the toilet seat down? Is he wiping when he's finished peeing? Like, take those red flags and run with it, Just run with it. And then when you tell him something, is he listening to you? You know what I mean? Is he listening to you when you tell him something, or is he just brushing you off and move on? When you tell him, hey, you left a pee on the toilet, is he gonna go back and feel bad and clean it up? You know what I mean? Or is he just gonna be like, oh, it's okay. I do this all the time, It's okay. See, you can also see that the other partner also have too much stuff. You know what I mean? You can see they also have too much. One thing I haven't seen about these videos, maybe I'm missing it. I haven't seen one side is completely like folded and clean, and then the other person's just not. You know, all this video I'm seeing is, it's just messy. I'm not seeing one side that clothes is folded, is nice and clean. You know, I feel like this is a togetherness problem, and then you just chose not to be in this situation later on. I think that's what it is. Like, it's a problem together. You both were comfortable with the messiness, and then you just slowly realizing, you know what, I don't want to be in this mess anymore. Maybe you tried to communicate with your partner, and they were not, you know, they were not forward with it, so you just decided to leave it and just move on with your life. I think that's what it is, because I'm looking for one side where one side is completely clean, because, you know, you're the clean one, you know. I'm looking for where that side, like the clothes are folded, everything. But I'm seeing even the two side sinks. I'm seeing one side. I'm seeing both sides being like equally dirty, equally dirty, you know.
Ladies, I'm gonna be the first to say this, alright? Never let a man convince you into believing that holding him accountable is creating stress, negativity, or drama, okay? Because if he did not want that responsibility of actually loving you properly and treating you correctly, then he should have just, quite frankly, left you alone. He shouldn't have signed up for it, because, quite frankly, you were better off without him. Your reaction to his action is quite valid, and he knows that you were never the problem. It was always him. If he was the man that he said he was, he would rectify the situation the first time, and he would not be given excuses. A man that truly loves you and values you is going to take corrective actions so he does not make the same mistake before. You won't feel invalidated or feel like you're not heard, because anything that raises your concern, he is going to work in order for you to feel like you are safe, you are happy, you have that reassurance and everything else. Stop telling these men over and over again how to love you properly when he heard you the first time. Because I promise you, the same way that he thinks that you're overreacting or he does not see where he went wrong at, it's always going to continuously happen over and over again, because he does not care for you, nor does he care for the relationship.
Yes, that was a good message. I just wanted to end this video with that, because that's clearly what I was trying to say. But, you know, I was, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. If somebody loves you and you're telling them your clothes is dirty, clean this, clean that, do this, they should be able to hear you out and understand. And there should be a balance, you know what I mean? Where I understand, like, oh, my mistake, I accidentally left that there, and then they pick it up. You can see that they're trying, they're changing. You know, somebody loves you, they're going to hear you out. They're not going to go and make you feel like you're just complaining or you're nonsense, you know what I mean? Like what he said, that's definitely, we're going to end it there, because, yeah, I'm running out of words, and I need to drink some water. I'm getting like hiccups or something. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below. I know I was being too judgy. I was only choosing one side, because low-key, like I said, we make our own choices every day. And like he said, if somebody loves you, they're going to change for you. So if you're I always tell people, give people 3 strikes. The first time, second time, third time, that's when you skedaddle. You pick up and go. You know what I mean? Somebody loves you, they're going to hear you the first time. You don't have to repeat yourself. Trust me. They're going to hear you the first time. And then if you tell them the second time, that means they should be in the middle of fixing that. But you're not seeing it. So they should be in the middle of fixing that, and then they're going to show you proof and evidence that, hey, look, I'm fixing it. You know. Yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you ever been in this situation like this? Please open my brain and mind. I want to know the reasoning why this is happening and why people are allowing themselves to live in this situation. Like I said, I'm open-minded. My brain is open to any ideas. I've never been in this situation. That's probably why I'm being harsh. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you can share and hit the subscribe button. because, I love you and you love me. You want to see me again. Let's talk again soon. You got my number, so hit me up. Hit me up in the comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know what's up. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.